hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Lance McCullers gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Brett
ball to short. Bogarts has it. And there's one down now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First offering on its way. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here in the 4th. Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Batting 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
The first baseman.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Holt is there to put it away, and back now for the 2nd inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael.
Now in the box, Michael Chavez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Pierce stands at second with no outs. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. One out and a runner on third. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The man on third with two down. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's ball one. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
And it's a called strike to even the count at one. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and two strikes now. The 1-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Holt. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Aaron Judge would be next. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's the first pitch
number
to him.
99.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Brock Holt now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7.
Bogart.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Now batting, the right fielder.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. J.D. Martinez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the
First
Yankees.
offering on its way.
The left fielder.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole, and one gone.
Now batting. The
Trying
second
to pick
baseman.
things up where we left
Labor.
off. Torres. He cashed in with a two-run double his first trip to the plate. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time
Now
he
batting.
struck out.
Catcher.
And we're only in the
Gary.
second game of this series.
Sanchez.
And they start him out away with a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in now, Steve
Leading off
Pierce,
for Boston.
a base hit in his
The
first trip.
baseman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Urshela charging in on it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Second base.
Michael comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up,
The catcher,
along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Chavez leads off first with 1 away. Grounded to first. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. In his career, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. The 1-2. Hit to short. LeMahieu's got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the stepping in and ready for another shot. Aaron Hicks.
For the
He reached on a single in his first try. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Soft grounder left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Kendrick
the
Morales.
first baseman.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Morales.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Full count now for Morales. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless,
the third baseman.
They're 2 away now.
Gio Urshela.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Urshela, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The designated hitter.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Popped him up. Morales over to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now.
For the Yankees,
the left-handed hitting Brett
the
Gardner.
designated hitter.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pulled toward right center field. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ
LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Chavez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The right fielder,
so
number
99. Here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get a starter here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's
hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate.
The
batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Chavez.
Into the box, Michael Chavez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Chavez, 23 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pierce on second. Chavez is over at first with one away. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left
He'll lead it
fielder.
off against Lance
Giancarlo
McCullers. No balls and 1 strike.
Stanton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Hard hit ball to second. Chavez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Brock Holt, and they'll need him to get something going here. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the designated.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees,
2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one.
Now
Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on all the guys to make stuff happen.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. He is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball called just a bit low. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he takes a called strike 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Popped up. Morales moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Steve Pierce. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is... Striding forward now is
leading
the
off
DH,
for the Yankees,
Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this
Brett
point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am
right fielder,
number
number
99, the opportunity to sit on
Red
something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Chad Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavez singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So the Bronx Bombers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Masahiro Tanaka earns the win, his 2nd, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Lance McCullers takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Chad Green records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 4 hits.